Congratulations! Your offer has just been accepted, and I'm extremely excited for you, and I'm proud of you. You done it. Good job. And now there are a few other steps we have to take, but now's a good time to do a celebration dance. I'm doing it in my head because I want to make sure that you're aware of the following steps, and my dance steps aren't that impressive. So just imagine me dancing. I'm gonna walk you through the other steps that are necessary to take before you get your keys and before you move in. So first things first, celebration. After the celebratory "my offer just got accepted" dance, now's a good time to send in the earnest money deposit. And per our contract, we have 3 days to do so. So we could do it now, we could take the 3 days, but I'm gonna suggest doing it ASAP just to make sure that it's done properly. And this is a big deal because this secures our interest in the property. And it's extremely important that we check with the escrow company because there's a lot of fraud going around. You can wire it, you can send a check, or you can drop it off. Whichever's the best for you, I encourage you to do that, but wiring is definitely the easiest. But make sure you check with the escrow office, the escrow officer, for the specific instructions. Now that our offer has been accepted, I'm scheduling inspections, and the most common are the home, pest, and roof inspections. And these are important because these are going to let us know what kind of condition the property is in. And depending on where we are, the area might require additional inspections. If we're in Oakland, we're going to need a sewer lateral inspection as well as a sidewalk inspection because Oakland is special and they want to make sure the stuff that they put there is now your responsibility. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a part of the game. And it's not just Oakland. There's some other places that have these kind of compliance things, so don't worry about it. We're going to get it taken care of. I'll schedule it for you so you don't have to worry about it. There is a price associated, obviously. You can pay it either time of for a small discount, or you can bill it to escrow so you don't have to worry about coming out of pocket for you. But it's got to be paid, and it absolutely should be done. Sometimes the sellers will do them for us, which is nice, but I've always been told that the inspections cover who paid for them. So I usually recommend that my buyers get their own inspections. But if you don't want to, you absolutely don't have to, especially if it's going to be a flip, especially if you're cool and comfortable with the inspections that the sellers have done and you can do the work. So it's 100% up to you. But inspections, get them done. Or don't, it's up to you. The lender will also be scheduling their own inspection, but these are called appraisals, and this is for you, but it's also for the lender. The lender wants to know how much the property is worth, right? They got to get it appraised because they're not going to give you more money than the property is worth. And if it appraises for under what we paid, we either got to do something about this price or somebody's going to have to come up with the difference. And it's probably not going to be the lender. This is done usually within 17 days. These are usually contract specific, so don't hesitate to ask me if you don't remember or whatever the case is. I'll happily tell you we can go through the contract together to answer any and all questions that you have. Throughout this transaction, it's gonna be a paperwork party. And I'm gonna send you some disclosures, your lender's gonna be sending you stuff, as well as the escrow and title company, and you're gonna be thankful that you did it. You should also be reading through these. Please, for the love of God, read what you're signing. Please, for the love of God, read what you're signing. Trust me, yes, but also trust me to steer you in the right direction, and you should absolutely be reading what you're signing. I'm not gonna send you nothing that you shouldn't be signing, but you should also know what you're signing because it's gonna make it easier for the next time, or when somebody in your family wants to buy something, you can tell them all about the process. It's important. So it's gonna be a paperwork party. I'm gonna send you some stuff, your lender's gonna send you some stuff, the title and escrow company are gonna send you some stuff, and a lot of it's gonna be signed digitally. Some of it is gonna require a wet signature, but all of it is required. And the sooner that you sign it, the sooner you can get your keys. After we get our inspections back, we can make arrangements for repairs or credits. And sometimes sellers don't want to do either. Sometimes they're willing to do both. It just depends. The offer is an agreement at the end of the day, and whatever both parties agree on is fine. It's 100% up to you. So we get these inspections back, we look and say, hey, we're cool with these or we're not cool with these, but we could be cool if you repair or give us a credit. Insurance. You're gonna need insurance. The lender's gonna wanna make sure you have insurance. So finding homeowners insurance it's a good time to do that now. And if you need fire insurance or flood insurance, earthquake insurance, now is a good time to be looking for insurance in general. And shop, call a few places, see who can do what, check out the premiums. Don't just buy the first car that you find off the lot and pay sticker price. Different people do different things. Some companies are better than others, so now's a good time to find the right companies for you to insure your property. Don't forget to let your people know that you're making moves. And by people, I mean, maybe it's your existing landlord, maybe it's your family, maybe it's the movers that you're gonna have to hire because your family doesn't wanna help and they're gonna be conveniently out of town. Whoever it is that needs to know that you're making moves, now is a good time to let them know. Nobody wants to be left in the dark. And now's a good time to make sure you got the juice. And by juice, I mean electricity, but also gas and water and garbage and recycling and all the utilities, right? Internet, especially. But maybe if you got cable and a rotary phone, throw that in there too and make sure that's hooked up so that when you move in, when your wonderful family that happily helped you move in, when you're all done, you're not sitting in the dark. So get that taken care of, and it's best to do it before than after. I mean, you can do it whenever you want, but if you get it done, you don't gotta worry about it. More than likely, the earnest money deposit that you put down isn't gonna be all of the down payment. It's great if it is, but if it's not, and it's not gonna cover all the closing costs, you're gonna have to send in some more monies. So now's a good time to make sure that those funds are available, so when it comes time to do it, which could be now, you can send it over now. Your lender's gonna let you know how much money you're gonna need to bring to the closing table. So make sure it's available. We're gonna talk with the lender. They're gonna let us know how much it is, and we can send that in. And again, we can either wire that, drop that off by check, or send it in. There are only a few steps left, and these are special steps. These are the final walkthrough steps. So we're gonna walk through the property again and make sure everything is as it's supposed to be. We don't want any surprises. Well, pleasant surprises are good, but unpleasant surprises, not so much. We don't want any of those. We don't want to see any holes that we didn't agree to be there. So nothing. We don't want to see anything out of place, and we're gonna check and make sure that everything is as what we agreed it to be now in this final walkthrough stage. Then comes closing time. The song is playing in my head, but we're good. It's closing time. We're gonna have some documents to sign. It's a paperwork party. It's been a paperwork party this whole time, but you're one step left before you get your keys. So you're gonna sign the documents. You've already put in the money. All of it's been taken care of, everything from A to Z, and now it's time for the wet signatures. So it's probably gonna be done by a notary, or you can go to the escrow office yourself. Whatever's clever, whatever you wanna do. And then we get the keys. And then it's time to move in. You say, family, now is your time to shine. Please help me move this stuff. And you know what? I even packed these boxes for you nicely. Or, you know what? You didn't get me anything for my last birthday, so I didn't pack anything up, and you have to help me. But I love you, and maybe I'll pay you in pizza. So, congratulations, you did it. We went from the celebration of getting our offer accepted to moving in and getting keys. And you did it. I'm proud of you. And I know you're proud of you too. This is a big move. This is the biggest decision that most people make in their life. And you did it. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this process. It has been an absolute pleasure. And if you have any questions at any time, please do not hesitate to hit me up. I'm here for you from here on out to infinity and beyond, all right? So congratulations, you did it. I got something for you, and let's celebrate.